welcome to another edition of Al and Mal's Kitchen.
We're pleased to have you here today, featuring a... What do we make?
I don't know, but I think it has something to do with chicken and broccoli, and it's all going to be in a casserole. So why don't we call it chicken and broccoli casserole?
Chicken and broccoli. Hey, that sounds like a winner. Chicken and broccoli casserole. Okay, we're going to start by dicing a little bit of onion. It contains onion. Going to have some garlic. We're going to put a little tarragon in this. But let's start with the onion. And the proper way to cut an onion is to you cut it in half, and you peel it. Then you cut the end off of it, leaving the root side. That way, when you put your slices through it this way, you move over here so the camera can see it. We're going to hold it claw fashion. We don't want to cut any fingers off. We're going to cut the onion diagonals, just like this. Get some slices going in here. Notice it still holds together because of that root.
This is chicken and broccoli casserole. This is not chicken and finger casserole.
Not chicken and finger casserole. And we're going to cut this onion. Now, once we get these slices done, you'll see how
Here comes the neat part.
Here comes the neat part. Right there, already diced up, ready to go, very quickly done. We're going to end up with about 3/4 to a cup of onion this way. You can still hang on to that claw so you don't cut any fingers off. I'm going to finish it off a little bit like this. And we're done with the onion. Gather that together. Okay, to that onion, we're going to add garlic. We're going to add about 3 to 4 cloves of garlic that we've minced up. We've minced up a couple already. So I'm going to show you how to cut this, and I usually do it in quarters, lengthwise, to kind of hold it together like such. And going back to that claw so you don't cut your fingernails into it. I'm going to give it some little chops like this. And we're good. We're good. So what we've got now is we have 4 chicken breasts. They're all skinned. They're all boned. We bought them organic at the grocery store, and we're going to put a light coating on them. We're going to start by dipping them in a combination of 1 egg with a 3/4 cup of almond milk on this, and 1/2 tablespoon of olive oil. Should do it. But they'll probably have a little bit too much right there on the almond milk. There we go. Done. Okay. And there's our 4th chicken breast, and where they are going to be ready to fry in just a moment. My pal Mal's going to do that.
Okay, first thing we're going to do is put in 2 tablespoons of olive oil into a medium-high pan. And then we're going to take our down here, good. Okay, and after the 2 tablespoons of olive oil, we're going to put in some onions, and garlic, saute them for about 4 minutes. And I've got a timer here. It's out of the way, but here we go for 4 minutes. We'll come back when they're done.
Okay.
Okay, when the onion starts to turn translucent is when it's ready for the chicken. And we will nestle the chicken right in here. This really smells good already.
Well, I can smell it over here. It smells delicious.
Okay, we got them all in there. Now I'm just going to let them cook for a few minutes on each side, and then we're going to do other stuff. Al's going to do that.
For utensils, how cool is this? This is a spatula from the, it's got to be the 50s. It's got to be the 50s. Now you see it? Now you see.
Now you're seeing triple.
Even more of it. All right, now it's time to flip these over. That's exactly what we're going to do. Get them going. That looks really nice on this side. Flip this baby over right here. Stick in that bed of onions. Okay, got one more. Spider. There we go. All right. Now we're going to continue cooking this for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to add the secret sauce and the broccoli. It's a broccoli chicken casserole, and it's going to be swimming in mushroom soup with I believe we have a teaspoon of tarragon and teaspoon of lemon juice and quarter teaspoon of red pepper that we're going to put in with this, and the broccoli. Okay, now that we've got our chicken going really well, the onions are starting to brown a little bit, we're going to add our broccoli. We're going to heat that up, and go to your local grocery store, get a very inexpensive package of frozen broccoli, 10 ounce. That's all we use, nothing fancy. Don't have to cut it, don't have to clean it. Get that spread around, let that steam among the chicken. And we're going to let that heat up. Put another minute or two on that. Get that nestled in there good, and we're going to let that cook for another 2 minutes. Okay, now the sauce for this, which is a mushroom-based sauce, just a very inexpensive can of store-bought mushroom soup, low sodium. That's going to be 1 can. And to that, I add a quarter cup of chicken broth. That's going to be to cut the thickness of the soup itself, since we don't add anything more to it. And we also have already added to this a tablespoon of lemon juice. Lemon fits in nicely with the tarragon that we're going to add to this. And now that we've got this ready to go, we're going to pour it right over our chicken. And spread that around. Any liquids to it, there's plenty of liquid already in the pan that will create its own liquid from the chicken, the onion, the vegetables that are in there. While we're doing this, we're heating up the oven to 350 degrees. We're going to put our tarragon right over the top of it, like so. We're going to take our red chili pepper. There we movement. And we have a special topping for this because everybody likes cheese. And so we have a special cheese that we bought for this. It is feta, low fat. And we're going to put that over the top of this before we put it in the oven. And you see the oven is just about ready. So we're going to go ahead and sprinkle the feta over the top of it. The feta is going to melt in there very nicely. Okay.
And it's okay to use your clean fingers to get the feta out of the box.
I've washed them 3 times. They are very clean. And that's how the dish looks now. We're going to put it in the oven in a minute, and then 20 minutes at 350, and it's ready to go. It's been 20 minutes. I believe it's ready. We're going to check it out. Certainly smells ready. Oh man, that looks delicious.
That does. It's probably hot, so you might want to put it down.
Very hot. Super wonderful gloves. Oh, that handle's hot too. You know what that is. Here we have it.
Wow, that does look good.
This is Al and Mal's chicken.
Well, Mal's part smells really good.
Well, wait a minute. Al's part smells pretty good too.
Not bad.
Not bad at all. We can't wait for y'all to try this because we're going to go ahead and try it ourselves in a few minutes. Once again, Al and Mal's chicken, broccoli, casserole with mushroom soup, and tarragon.
And little broccoli things.
Little broccoli things and little feta cheese too. So try it. Look for the recipe at the end of our video, and we think you'll really enjoy it.
Absolutely, and that's a wrap for this edition of Al and Mal's Kitchen. Join us again next time.
Join us again. Thanks for coming.